What's up, guys? Back for another review. So some updates and some future events coming. We have a trip tomorrow to Addington's in Winfield, West Virginia, which I am super stoked about, to be able to shoot the triax again. It's ridiculous. I'll put it that way. It's an excellent bow. I've only shot it a few times and I instantly fell in love with it. So, I'm excited to officially be able to get out and make some other videos instead of just being in here. Which there's nothing wrong with being in here, but it's just, I know it gets kind of monotonous and kind of boring for the videos and for the page and stuff like that. So we're gonna have a bunch of new stuff coming at you here soon. So I think that's about it. The Addington trip is happening tomorrow. And then I want to say that hunting trip that we're doing is gonna be on the 6th, which is my birthday. Which I'm excited about. So, I do have another review for you guys today. As well, me and Hunter, we both have this item or product, I guess. We both like it, but we're also gonna upgrade. That's long story short. But yeah, let's dive right down into the review right now. Alrighty, so basically what this comes down to is it is a release, a bow release. It is the Cabela's Marksman. There it is right there. That is the camouflage band, just so you guys know. I know it is super dark in here. Sorry, guys. Give you a little turnaround real quick. And then give you a rundown on it as well. So, for this release, the trigger is adjustable. I haven't figured out how to do that yet, frankly, just because I don't need it adjusted. Like I'm weird. I like my triggers a little more stiff than most people. I like to be able to lay my finger on the release and slowly just kind of rest it there, instead of barely touching it and next thing you know I'm missing deer and stuff like that. Coffee and a Yeti, can't beat it. And then the length is adjustable as well. All you have to do is literally twist this little shaft right here where it has the grooves. Make sure this band is moved. I've noticed that band can prohibit movement and stuff like that. The head on it is it says it's, according to the website, it's precision machine head. So it's supposed to be pretty decent, but if you look at this, I mean, you can see that head moving with little to no effort at all. I mean, I can circulate it, I can move it back and forth. I mean, for as good as this head is supposed to be, frankly, it's crap. I don't like it, and this is a big reason why I want to move to the release that I want to get real bad. But that'll be in a whole different other video. The trigger and jaws, so the jaws here and the trigger here, they're Teflon coated. So when it's cold, it's not gonna squeak on you or creak on you. It'll be quiet. It just makes things a lot more smooth. Now the jaws are spring loaded. So when you pull this down here and let go, See those jaws open right there? Let's get over here. There, you might be able to see it a little bit better there. So you see how those jaws are open right like that? They automatically come open or close shut after you're done shooting, or after you let an arrow fly. And now to the strap. The strap, it's just a standard leather strap, nothing too fancy. It's camouflage. It does have 10 holes, which gives it great adjustability, which I really enjoy. If my wife wants to shoot, or a cousin wants to shoot, or a family member wants to shoot, they can. Which is great, because a lot more people should be outdoors anyway. And it just makes it for, you can give this to your son, your daughter, a granddaughter, a grandson, all the way up to your grandfather, your grandmother, your mom, your dad. Really anybody can use this release, which is really nice. Now with the pros and cons. It does have a smooth trigger pull. I mean, I can pull it fairly smooth. I mean, it's just a ridiculously smooth, stiffer little trigger than what a lot of people would expect. It is super easy to adjust. I mean, literally, you have a screw in here for your trigger sensitivity, and then you just twist this around until you're at the length that you want, and you're done, and you're good. And then it is nice to have that trigger or that spring-loaded jaws to kind of flick that back, so you don't have to be messing with it, pushing it up, or having to slide your finger over it or anything like that. So that is nice. The strap is fairly comfortable. I mean, mine is getting pretty beat up. I mean, I try to shoot about 10 to 12 times, or 10 to 12 arrows a day. It takes me roughly 20 minutes, just so I stay fresh. So I mean, it's getting used every day. Mine is very used. So, and out of the 3-4 months that I've had this, I haven't had an issue with these getting locked up or anything like that. So the jaws, the jaws opening, you don't have to worry about. It's really consistent, which is nice. And it's ambidextrous, which you can use it on your right hand or your left hand. So let's say you have a friend that is left-handed, but you're right. All you have to do is turn that to where you can shoot it with your left hand, throw it on, adjust it to them, and good, done deal, finished. Now, here's what I really like, and I know I touched on it a little bit earlier, is the 10 holes for adjustability. I like to share my stuff. I like to let people use my stuff just in case they want to get, like, for instance, this release here, or if they want to try out an arrow, or if they want to try out my bow, my gun, whatever, they can. And the fact that I can adjust this to them within basically 2 minutes or less, that's incredible to me. That's amazing. A lot of people don't really need a lot of adjusting, to be completely honest. I mean, like, I'm 5'9", right around 250, and I got some pretty meaty wrists. A lot of the guys I hang out with, they are pretty much the same hole that I am on my release. So I don't really have to do a whole lot of adjusting or anything like that. But as to where if my dad wanted to shoot and he has a little bit bigger wrist than I do. Well, he could. So that's nice. For some of the cons, and I did mention this earlier in the video. I know that, but the fact that this head moves the way it does, I mean, it doesn't really matter where you put it or whatever. I mean, the fact that that head moves like that, that's ridiculous. Frankly, that's kind of dumb. And it actually came out right out of the box like that. So before you go and try this release, see if the head's loose. If the head's loose, don't buy it, because it could throw you off. I just got used to shooting with mine. So yeah, the fact that the head moves like that, that's not good. And the other thing I don't like about it is it doesn't have that fold back strap. So on like the True Fires, like on the Hardcore or the Panic X or the Smoke or the Spark or anything like that, how it folds back and it locks in. Well, this one doesn't have it. This one, it doesn't lock in. I mean, or anything like that. And then this, it's just kind of free move, so it's always in your way no matter what you're doing. Next, the strap just shouldn't be isn't as durable as it really should be. For me, having this 3 or 4 months and having it already get like the cloth balls and getting worn out fairly quickly. The strap is poorly made. It's not the best strap in the world. It's just, there's nothing really else you can say about it. It's just poorly made. It's not a good. It's just not a good strap at all. Another coffee break. Oh man, good stuff. And some final thoughts. If you're looking for a release on a budget, I picked this one up for roughly $60 at Cabela's. I mean, for the money, it's a good release, but I mean, you're gonna run into issues along the way, which sucks, and I hate that. But it's the truth, though. I mean, the fact that $60 was spent and it's already virtually trashed, isn't it? It's just not good. My thing is if you're gonna make a product that's worth $60, make it worth $60. Or just go put the money out, take the risk, and go buy another release. Because me personally, I like this release. I've gotten used to it, and all that. It's just down the road you're going to be running into some issues that could eventually miss you a deer, pig, elk, whatever you're hunting, wherever you're at in the world. You don't want your release going bad on you. That's never a good thing. So, with all that being said, let me see here, do a real quick last rundown here. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's it. Like I said, we are having a pretty cool video coming out Monday. That will be the Addington Strip. And then Saturday next week, so December 6th, my birthday, we will have a hunting video. So, and then hopefully Hunter will do a review on his bow and his setup here soon, which will kind of get my ugly mug off the screen for you guys, as well. So, I'm pretty sure that's it. I'm trying to see if there's anything else. Nope, I'm good. So, like I always say, stay positive, Slay deer.